Hey, what's up, y'all? Well, I am getting ready to start doing my 2022 um, college football official game by game predictions. So in this video, I am going to be starting out with the SEC East Part 1. Georgia, South Carolina, and Tennessee. So I am going to start out with Georgia. Yep, my Georgia Bulldogs, of course. Your 2021 national champions. At 14-1. Of course, 12-0 in the regular season, and then lost to Alabama in the SEC championship. But then we went on to beat Michigan in the semifinal game, and then we beat Alabama in a rematch in the national championship. But anyway, so I know that a lot of people think that that we're going to take a step back this year, and that is probably true. But what does that mean? Well, I guess I'm about to tell you what it means. I don't know. So I don't know if it's gonna mean more losses, or is it just gonna mean closer games? So maybe we're not gonna blow everyone out this year like we did last year, but so we will probably have more competitive games, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna lose any. But anyway, so of course we did have 8 players drafted off of the defense. 15 total, which is an NFL draft record. Anyway, a lot of people say that we're going to be like LSU. No, we are not. We are not LSU. So anyways, of course, we did have 8 draft picks off of our defense, but I still trust Kirby and the defensive staff to at least field a top 10 defense every year. So, and as for our offense, we do get Stetson Bennett back, and Carson Beck will be the backup. JT Daniels is gone. Gone to West Virginia. And let's see, and then we do lose 2 starters on the offensive line, and we do lose our running backs, Samir White and James Cook, but we still got Kenny McIntosh and Kendall Milton, who are more than capable of taking over. And then plus we got the freshman 5-star Branson Robinson coming in. So, and then wide receivers, we do lose Jermaine Burton to Alabama. And we'll also lose George Pickens to the draft, right? But Pickens was a non-factor for most of the season anyway because of his ACL injury. So, but we still got plenty of wide receivers. Still got like Ladd McConkey, A.D. Mitchell, Kyrus Jackson. So, and I mean our tight end room is insane. We got Brock Bowers, right at like 900 yards receiving last year as a freshman. Of course, we got Darnell Washington, Arik Gilbert, and then freshman Oscar Delp. So, I mean, yeah, really, I don't really have any concerns about the offense. Now let's take a look at the schedule. Let's see. So we are going to start out week 1 against Oregon. In Atlanta, Chick-fil-A kickoff. And I do think that we're going to win this game. We got Dan Lanning, first-year head coach, former smart assistant, and of course Kirby is undefeated against his former assistants. They do have a long way to travel. It's going to be basically a home game for us, so I think we get the win. And then next we got Samford. I mean, we're just going. We'll beat them. FCS team, we'll beat them by 50. At South Carolina, this one could be tough. They've got Spencer Rattler, but I still have this one as a win. And then next we got Kent State again, another team we should beat by 50, same as Samford. Then we got we're at Missouri. Yeah, we have never lost in Columbia since Missouri joined the SEC, and it's not going to happen this year. And then we do have Auburn at home. I mean, when was the last time Auburn beat us at home? Like 2005. I mean, Auburn's going to be terrible this year. We're winning that game. And then Vandy. I mean, yeah, we'll beat Vandy by 50. I mean, we might as well be playing an FCS team here. And then let's see. Then we get our bye week, and the next we've got Florida. Yeah, Florida is going to be bad this year. I mean, Florida really got hit hard by the transfer portal. Losing a lot of their star players. Right, new coaching staff, Billy Napier. So that's a win. And then next we've got Tennessee. There's a lot of hype around Tennessee. Yeah, a lot of hype around Heupel and Hendon Hooker. Going to have a really fast offense, run a lot of plays, score a lot of points. See, but it's a home game for us. I think it will be closer than it was last year, but I think we still get the win. And then next we are at Mississippi State. Go on the road to play the Cowbells. But I'm still going to give us a win here. And then we got at Kentucky. Kentucky. We've beat Kentucky. What was it, like 12 years in a row? Yeah, we're gonna make it 13. Florida once beat Kentucky 30-something times in a row. I think we could be and I think we could be on our way to that. Although Kentucky is good, but we're still gonna beat them. And the next we've got who we got? Yeah, next we've got Georgia Tech. Now we might as well be playing a group of 5 or FCS team with Georgia Tech. They're terrible. That's an easy win. Okay, so there you go. And yes, I do have us going 12-0 again. Now, like I said, I think that the games will be closer. So again, maybe we won't beat everyone by by 30 points in the regular season, but maybe we beat everyone by 20 points instead. But yeah, I still have us going 12-0 yet again, and that must also mean that I have us winning the East. So playing whoever comes out of the West. Okay, yes, now we're going to go on to Tennessee. Like I mentioned already, there's a lot of hype around Tennessee, a lot of hype around Josh Heupel's offense, and Hendon Hooker. You know, they're gonna run a lot of plays. They're gonna run like 80 or 90 plays a game. I mean, yeah, 80 plays a game, score a lot of points. But anyway, yes, of course they do. They return their featured running back, Jabari Small, and then they also bring back 1,000-yard wide receiver Cedric Tillman, but they did lose Velus Jones Jr. To the to the draft, so they're going to have to come up with another complement to Tillman. So, but anyway, so their offense is going to be really good. But I mean, their defense has to improve, though. Yeah, the other defense was kind of bad. Yes, they definitely need to improve. You know, they can get better on defense, and I think that they'll have a really good season. Yeah, I mean, good. I mean, really good by Tennessee standards. So anyway, so I guess let's get into it now. So I start out Ball State. That should be an easy win. And then next you are at Pitt. And yes, and I do have you beating Pitt. You lost to Pitt last year. I think this year you can flip that to a win. Or Pitt is taking a step back this year. Well, not according to Pittman, but But yeah, they do lose your quarterback, Kenny Pickett, and their leading wide receiver. He was the Bolitnikoff award-winning Jordan Addison. Got stolen by Southern Cal. So, but anyway, so and then of course last year, y'all were starting Joe Milton in this game. For whatever reason, of course, he's doo-doo. So, but this year y'all will be starting Hendon Ho against Pitt. So I think y'all win this one. And then next y'all have y'all get Akron. I mean, Akron's terrible even for a Group of 5 team. Y'all should obliterate them. And then next you've got Florida. Yes, and I do have you bringing Florida. Beating Florida and bringing back General Valtard. Who has been dead since 2019, so died from disappointment. So, but I do think that Florida is going to be doo-doo this year. So they really got new coaching staff, and they really got hit hard by the transfer portal. So yeah. And then you get your bye week early in the season, and then next you're at LSU, and I do have this one as a loss. I know it. LSU not very good, but they still have a lot of talent. Look at their recruiting. Do think Brian Kelly is an upgrade over Ed Orgeron, and I think that LSU starts to get back on track to where we normally see them, which is usually winning 9, 10, 11 games. So so I think LSU will start to be good again. So and then we got Alabama. You almost beat Alabama last year. You had them on the ropes for 3 quarters, and then they ended up blowing y'all out. So then I do think Alabama beats y'all again for the is it the 16th year in a row, right? You lost 15 in a row, so yeah, that's a loss. And next you got UT Martin. You should beat them by 50. And then you play Kentucky. You did beat Kentucky last year. You certainly do have the historical advantage, where I think y'all only lost to Kentucky three times. Just like 3 or 4 times in the last 30 years. So I think y'all will beat them. And let's see who's next. Yeah, then you're at Georgia. Of course, I already did Georgia, so I have this as a loss. Let's see who's next. Next you get Missouri, and now Missouri, I think they're going to be terrible. You'll beat them easily. And then you're at South Carolina. Now, South Carolina is going to be, a very improved team this year. They got, Spencer Rattler, but I still think y'all are going to beat them. And then you're at Vandy. They're terrible. You'll destroy them. So yes, I do have Tennessee going 9-3. I know. Am, am I crazy? I don't know, but I'm choosing to buy into Tennessee. So yep, and now on to South Carolina. South Carolina did get Spencer Rattler out of the transfer portal from Oklahoma, and then he's miles better than any quarterback that South Carolina had last year. So. And then so he's definitely going to vastly improve their offense. And then who's he going to be throwing the ball to? Well, they do return their leading wide receiver. Yeah. Let's see, Josh Van and tight end Jaheim Bell. So, and then running backs. Yep, they do lose their top two running backs, Kevin Harris and Zaquandre White. Both on NFL rosters. So they did go and get Christian Beal-Smith out of the transfer portal from Wake Forest. So he's going to help out, in their run game. So, so anyway, so I guess we can go ahead and get into the schedule. So we start out week 1, Georgia State. That should be an easy win. And then you've got you are at Arkansas, and this is where I have you catching your first L. It's on the road. Arkansas is a good team, and I think that you're dropping that one. And then next you've got Georgia. So no. South Carolina is not beating Georgia. So, and then next you do play Charlotte. That should be an easy win. Charlotte, SC State. You'll obliterate both of those teams. And then next, you are at Kentucky, and I have you beating Kentucky. And then yes, that takes you into your bye week, and then next you get Texas A&M at home, and I do think that Texas A&M is really being overhyped this year. So yeah, I do think South Carolina gets this win. And then next they've got Missouri. Yeah, that'll be a win. I don't expect much out of Mizzou this year. And then next you do play your got Vandy, right? You're at Vandy, right? And so anyway, I do have you beating Vandy. Yeah, Vandy is just absolutely horrible. And the next, Florida, right? Right, Florida is not full. Florida, I don't think that they're not going to be any good this year. So that, yeah, so win. Tennessee, I have this as a loss. I already did Tennessee, so got to stay consistent with that. And then you are at Clemson. Yep, your big brother. Yep. Of course, I do think that the Clemson team that you saw last year is not going to be the Clemson team this year. I do think that they are going to be better, and they're going to get back on track to what we're used to seeing. Their defense, I think, is going to be the best in college football, and I do think that their offense has well, I think they'll be at least a little bit better. So let's see. So I do have you losing to Clemson for what would this be like? What the 8th or 9th year in a row. So anyways, that means I do have South Carolina finishing up at 6-4 and 5-3 in the SEC. So that's going to be it for this set of previews and predictions. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.